Hi, Gary from MrG Shave here, back for my Saturday DE shave or SE shaves. I've got a few things to show you today and a few ideas that I've got in my head that I want to discuss with you. But the first one is a bit of a laugh. Something else that I received in the post recently, I kept forgetting to bring it up to show you. Let's turn that off. Yeah, bring it into the shave den to show you. I kept forgetting to do that, so it's been with me for a few weeks now, but it's this. Now, those of you, observant members of you will notice the MrG on there, and that's why I bought it. I would have paid the money just for the box. The razor, I understand, is not. It's a Techmatic, Gillette Techmatic razor and holder. I'll take it out. I don't think it's ever been used, but as far as I'm aware, this really doesn't have a very good reputation. It's got an unusual way to load a blade in that the blade is on a ribbon. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Then you open it up and your razor is inside there. So there you go. So let's take that out and have a look, if I can get it out in one piece. So there you go, that's the razor there. Let's take that off. That's what it looks like. I don't even know whether there's a blade in there. And I'm probably not even going to try because of some of the horror stories that I've heard from this. It actually looks like it's got a blade in there. So there must be a cartridge in it. So it's a sort of cartridge razor, but the blade is on a ribbon. And this, I think you push this from side to side to wind the ribbon through. But I'm not intending to use this. I'm going to keep this mint. Just because, really. I bought it, if I'm honest, for the box. With it having MrG on it, I thought that was hilarious. So I wanted to show that to you. It's even got the instruction manual with it. A Gillette Techmatic. So yeah, bit of history. I think this was a flop because it didn't work very well. But for those of you who haven't noticed yet, it says MrG right there. So that's a bit of fun. I'll put this over here, I think. It'll be moved out the bathroom. I don't want the moisture to get to it. So, right. Now, the other thing that I was going to show you that arrived in a large parcel. Got to do this very carefully. Is this? Will you look at that? So it's made from a solid block of aluminium. So as I was saying yesterday, this razor holder is really quite special. Let's flip it round, show you the back. It's absolutely stunning. So I ordered this a few weeks back now, and it's cut from a solid piece of aluminium, a solid aluminium block. I don't know the terminology. I'm not into sort of metal working or any of that. But a brush either side and 10 razors in the middle. Is that not special? Does that not look absolutely superb? I've got to say, love it. Absolutely love that. So that was the big surprise. Now, the guy that makes these, he only makes 1 or 2 a month. It's not his full-time job. And, you know, for him to make it a full-time job, which I sort of said to him, you could get a lot of orders from this. For him to do that, he'd have to invest a lot of money into the equipment to actually make these. So I'm assuming he's using equipment where he works. So that's one reason why I can't give out his name. And he's actually asked me not to pass on his details because, you know, it could cause him some trouble. But it's a stunning piece of work. It's a work of art. I love it. Absolutely love it. It certainly beats the test tube rack that I used before. Anyway, so let's get on to the shave. It's going to be a long one today, and I've been held up. I've been a few family phone calls and I've had to go out this morning, but anyway, I'm using the Edwin Jagger 316, stainless steel 316, beautiful. This is one of my favourite razors, and I'm going to tell you why I'm using this very shortly. So that's the razor. The blade in there, oh, I've forgotten what blade it is. Let's just have a quick look. So it's a 3-piece razor. It's a Gillette Platinum, so a Gillette Blue. It's been used before. And I've just lost the washer. So yeah, the Gillette Platinum Blue razor blade. Make sure that's all lined up. That looks about right. So that's the razor that I'm using. The bowl is my QShave Scuttle, and it's got some nice hot water in it. I'm actually going to empty it out and put some more fresh water in a moment. And the brush that I'm using, which has been soaking in my Sig Solo brush soaker, is the Proraso or Omega Pro. So obviously this is the Proraso brush with its brand name on it, but it's made by Omega. It's an Omega Pro with a silver handle. So that's the brush I'm using. So what I'm going to do is get ready for the shave, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Got the pre-shave on and a bit of the I've lathered up already, and some of it went over onto my hands, so I've spread it on my face. The pre-shave is Aromabar. I've grown to really enjoy using this. It's just a nice subtle scent. It's not going to interfere with any scents that you use, especially if you use one with a stronger scent as this. This is Irish Fern by Wickham Soap Company. Absolutely stunning soaps. These are some of my favourite soaps. Great Christmas present if anybody's looking for a soap in Europe, UK, maybe even in the States. I don't know where they're sold in the States, but these are superb and some of the slicker soaps that I know of. And the scents are great. So if you're looking for a soap for Christmas, that's a good one. And that's kind of the theme I thought of during... I was having a shower before the shave and getting ready, and in the shower I suddenly thought, hang on, we're running up to Christmas. Don't shout at me, it's too early, I know, but I just thought I'm going to use some of my favourite products and some of my favourite razors and so on and so forth, just to maybe if people are looking for inspiration of something they want to buy themselves for Christmas. I'm not leaving any links. If you want to know where to get them, I suggest you Google it, or I can send you a link, but it won't be an affiliate. So you know, at the end of the day, all I'll do is send you a link of where I found it. But there, I would definitely look around and compare prices. So Wickham's, you'll tend to find they're all the same price, and I'll put the details up there. But yeah, stunning soap. Lathered it up already, and I mean, it's just created tons and tons of lather. And this is probably, if you were using a cream, it'd be a toothpaste sized amount. As it's a solid hard soap, I would say probably a thumbnail amount. And it's had quite a lot of water in it. But I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, so let's put a bit more water on the face. So yeah, that's the idea I was going to talk to you about, was actually on the run up to Christmas and you're looking to get yourself a present or put a list together for Santa. You know, I just thought I'd show you what I like most, what I enjoy, you know, what I enjoy using the most. And Wickham's is definitely right up there. Beautiful. I enjoy using the QShave Scuttle as well. It's really quite cheap, very reasonably priced. It just gives you such beautifully warm lather when you fill it with hot water from the tap. That's what I do anyway. I usually fill it once and then I'll fill it a second time. I'll empty it out and fill it a second time once it's warmed up. And then the lather actually is very warm when you put it to your face, which is really nice at this time of year, going into winter. This is great. The lather on this is stunning. It will take a lot of water if you want to do it. If you want to do that, the more water you put into it, yes, it'll look a bit thinner, but it'll be, the more water, the slicker it gets. And this is definitely one of my favourite soaps. Not particularly the scent, it's the brand. So I would say this is right up there. I'm not going to give them positions. This is my number one soap, or this is my number one razor. These are just here to inspire you to maybe, you know, think about what you want to get yourself for Christmas. Just ideas for you. So here we go with the razor. I forgot to put it in the water, so let's give that a minute or two. Fill it up with some hot water now. Warm the blade. So Gillette Platinum Blue on its second use in the Edwin Jagger 3one6. Now this isn't a cheap razor, but it's so worth it. Such a beautiful razor. Very comfortable, but it's, you know, I wouldn't say it's really aggressive. It's not an R41 or Mool R41 or anything like that, but it's certainly efficient. But it will give you a very comfortable shave. And they're not that expensive really when you consider. Very comfortable. And I would expect nothing less than a BBS from this razor. Right, on with some more H2O, Agua. More lather. Oh, I just love this. That warm sensation of putting the lather on. Just painting it on. That's stunning. Oh. I do love my Saturday shaves as much as I love my head shaves on a Friday. My Saturday shaves are almost off-camera shaves, if you know what I mean. They're back to the roots, back to when I first started, really. No battle of the blades, no head shaves, no straight shaves. This is just where I started, you know, with a DE. It's great. Very relaxing shave. It's amazing how far I've come from, you know, when I first started I was just doing one video a week, and now most of the time I'm doing 4 videos a week. So, right, across the grain on this side, is effectively straight up, and that feels super comfortable. That blade works very well with this razor. Nice smooth shave. And then I'm going across the grain like you would expect on this side, because the beard growth just goes straight down. So on this side it goes across like that. So if you watched CB Shaves, Chris from CB Shaves, if you watched his video about how to map your beard growth, or if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say mapping your beard growth, I'll put a link here in the video to that video, and I'll also put that into my beginner tutorials playlist. So, past two done, very comfortable, very smooth, really enjoyable shave. I've used this, I think I've used this razor fairly recently, but it was a last minute decision. I was going to use a completely different razor. But then I thought, no, actually, we're on the run up to Christmas. Some people may be thinking, well, what can I buy myself? I hope others do it. I hope other YouTubers do this because it might give me some inspiration as to what a razor I might want to buy. I haven't bought any new DEs for quite a long time. I've been buying quite a lot of straight razors since I started doing the videos on straight shaving. But not many DEs. Some SEs, so single edge, DE is double edge. I bought the Ockhams, I bought the Blackland Vector and things like that. And I've bought some vintage DEs, open combs, and I bought the open comb plate for my carve razor. So I have bought a few bits and pieces, but nothing's really jumped out and said buy me lately. So I'm looking for inspiration from other YouTubers, and any of you want to comment below. See what we can come up with, what I can spend my money. I've already got a list. Don't get me wrong, I've already got a list, and that's going to be mainly Master Soap Creation soaps and splashes. So we'll have to wait and see what funds I have left, or what I can get other people to buy me. Oh, that feels great. I might have nicked myself. Yeah, I have. I just nicked myself there. I felt that. Being overconfident. This is an efficient razor. It's certainly above the medium level, and it's one you need to use it with caution. Right. Yeah, definitely cut myself. I just placed the head like I tapped it onto my face, and it's given me a straight cut. Stupid schoolboy error. But there you go. My fault. Completely my fault. Right, let's have a feel around. The slickness on this soap is second to none. I have got some residual beard growth that I need to pick up right here. And this is almost, well, in fact, it pretty much is BBS in the usual spots. But it's only a slight amount to pick up now. So that's what I intend to do. Let's just wipe this off for a second. I think I'm going to, if I can find it quickly, yeah. Just use a styptic just to seal that up, otherwise it's going to bug me forevermore. silly mistake to make, but we all make them, even when you've got, you know, when we've got the experience, and we shouldn't really be making mistakes sometimes. That split second lack of concentration, and you do something silly like that, but that styptic stopped it, no problem. Right, I'm going to go again. Pick up pass. Try and use the last of the lather. Copious amounts of lather. And I noticed my head shave yesterday, I left a little tuft of hair there, so I'm just going to go around the ear and get that. So there we are. That's ready for the pickups. Right, let's do this. That's BBS, well, a little bit there. There you go. Brilliant. That's it. BBS. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all cleaned up, ready for the post shave. Straight into the cold rinse. So nice. That's the bit that wakes you up at the end of a shave. You sort of lulled into a sense of security while shaving, having a really comfortable shave, and then you throw ice water on your face and it's wake up time. Oh, that's so nice. Right, let's try the alum. I'm going to need to spray. I can't spray, so I've emptied the spray in my cleanup. So let's just put a bit of water on and on with the alum. 2 out of 10, maybe verging on 3 as I approach the centre of my neck. Nothing on the cheeks. Really comfortable shave on this side. Maybe 1 below the jawline, 0 above. The most burn I got was around here, and that was about a 3 out of 10. So very comfortable, very smooth shave. Oh, great shave, great shave. Right, Witch Hazel. Boots, tea tree and witch hazel. Fantastic stuff this. If you live in the UK or you can get this stuff anywhere else in the world, get it. It's brilliant. Nice little stocking filler. Definitely I don't have many different variations of witch hazel, but I use this one more than any other. Mainly because it matches so many different soaps and scents. It just goes well with pretty much anything. The aftershave, Agua Brava. Got this on Amazon somewhere. I think it was on Amazon. Look it up. I mean, great little aftershave. Good value for money. Hasn't really got a restrictor, so just be careful when pouring it out. Oh, and the scent off that is stunning. Absolutely love it. Oh, and then on to the end of the shave, the last step. Nivea 6-in-1 post-shave balm. This is great stuff. This is really good, but if you're looking for something cheaper, just get yourself some Nivea sensitive. That'll do the job. I do enjoy using this. This is great stuff. So just a squirt in the hand. One squirt is enough. Rub it between the palms of your hands. And hey presto, that's the end of today's shave. So I hope you like the idea about trying to inspire you, using some of my favourite gear. It's more about the soaps and the hardware really. That Proraso or Omega Pro Boar brush is really cheap. They're like stocking fillers. I'll be using different things at different price levels and so on and so forth throughout the next quite a lot of Saturday shaves until Christmas. But just trying to give some ideas, that's all. Tell me if you don't want me to do that and mention Christmas, then I will shut up. I understand you completely. But it was just a last minute thing as I was getting out of the shower really. I thought, oh yeah, it is approaching Christmas. Maybe show some of the things that you would like, or I would love it if somebody gifted them to me if I hadn't already got them. Or maybe it would be something that I would consider buying myself. So there'll be all sorts of price ranges. There will be, all sorts of things introduced. Aftershaves, balms, pre-shaves, all that kind of stuff. And I'll probably list some of the vendors that I use below. I'm not getting any commission. I'll just list their web address and you can go and have a look. So that's it. I'll see you now Monday for the next Battle of the Blades, which is basically inspired by Flash. Flash Boredom, as he used to have a channel called Flash Boredom. I'm not sure, I think he's brought it back. Anyway, if I find the link, I'll put it below. Yeah, he's a funny guy, and anyway, he has so many razor blades, it's untrue. And I was using the Perma Sharps with laser etching on, and he sent me a message saying, I've sent you a pack of the old version with the paint on. So it's an old version, and some say the older version is better, so I'm going to go Perma Sharp versus Perma Sharp next on Monday. So look forward to seeing you then. And I better sign out with my clean Edwin Jagger 316 razor. Bye bye from me. Bye bye from the razor. Bye now.